Trump threatens to slam a massive tariff on European cars which could cause economic chaos. I don't see how it'll cause the chaos. People will just buy American cars. It's simple as that. President Trump on Friday threatened to impose a 20% tariff on imports of cars from the European Union. I guess he's imposing all these tariffs because he wants to he wants American companies to hire American workers so there will be more jobs, and he doesn't want to buy. So, this way, he has to somehow stop the imports of cars from the European Union. They are pouring into their country, which I understand. The move would be a huge escalation of Trump's ongoing trade conflict with the EU. But the drawback of this would be the EU will impose, um, as a revenge or as a counter attack, whatever you want to call it, they're gonna impose their own tariffs. Trump already hit Europe with the steel and aluminum tariffs, angering EU leaders and triggering retaliation. Yeah, the retaliation, they're gonna put EU is gonna put more tariffs on the US. The President Donald Trump on Friday threatened to slam huge tariffs on imported cars from the European Union. A massive new threat is the escalating trade conflict between the allies. Trump in May had directed the Commerce Department to launch an investigation into imported autos similar to the procedure that led to the recent tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. While the results of that investigation are still weeks away, Trump raised the specter of tariffs on Twitter. Based on the tariffs and trade barriers long placed on the US and its great companies and workers by the European Union, if these tariffs and barriers are not soon broken down and removed, we, we will be placing a 20% tariff on all of their cars coming into the US. Trump tweeted, "Build them here." The tweet appears to contradict a statement made by the Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross at a Senate Finance Committee hearing on Wednesday. Ross told lawmakers that no decision has been made regarding tariffs and that the process was in the early stages. European car manufacturers, including BMW and Mercedes Benz, have a large presence in the US. In September, Mercedes' parent company announced that it was investing $1 billion in its Alabama plant. Tariffs on autos would have a devastating effect on the US economy, driving up the cost of cars for consumers and likely producing a drag on GDP growth. Additionally, the move could hurt thousands of auto industry workers, according to the Peterson Institute for International Economics. A 25% tariff on imported autos to the US would result in the loss of 195,000 US auto workers' jobs. I guess um, he gets votes from Wisconsin or, Michigan. So he's looking at those areas and making decision based on his votes. He doesn't care about, for example, if it hurts California. I'm just saying. Further escalation of the trade conflict benefits no one, the statement said. The German automotive industry advocates talking to the US despite the current difficult situation in order to strengthen trans- transatlantic relations and solve existing problems. The move could also prompt a response from the EU that would damage US automakers. The US exported 10 billion worth of passenger vehicles to the EU last year,